Yeah.
for real this time.
We're doing it for
Okay.
real.
Yes, because
This is
I've
now
never
happening.
done that.
Oh, that's right.
And I'm really looking forward
That's
to it.
exactly what we're doing. And there is a small group of people who have formed a small company. They are paranormal investigators. They are underfunded, arguably underqualified, but they mean it. They believe in the company to start, and they are ready to try to make a thing out of this. I'm setting this in Stockholm, I think is fair. And I also will say that you get, I actually want to do this by the numbers with the page in front of me. And they start with character creation, which is silly. They should start with franchise creation. It's not a franchise. You just want it to be someday. You are going to be starting with 5 dice. Hold on, 5 dice for absolutely new. I think 6 dice, right? If you were a huge corporation with branches everywhere and very well known, and people came to you with contracts from important places, then we might be talking about 30 dice. So at the moment, you probably are lucky to have a location as opposed to just laptops where you live. You will divide these dice into these things that are called cards. Library card, gym membership, corporate gold card, and the bank. And so those will total 6. These can be used as things to expend during play as bonuses. If you're doing something physical and you want a bonus, then you will draw from the business as a bonus. Now the trouble is, of course, is that drawing from the business, if you do it too much, I mean, you're eating into your capital, right? So we should therefore be talking about what does your company look like, and what should be your spin on, helping people or achieving something with paranormal investigation.
So this sounds like a pretty small startup company. So I wonder, should there be anything in the bank at all?
I like it.
Oh no!
No,
Ouch!
I'm thinking about drag.
Maximum 1 in the bank.
Yeah.
Like this is a paranormal cleaning service.
I mean, we may not want our assets kind of locked into something.
Yeah.
Or they can vanish.
Yeah, we're up and coming.
I mean, the bank only makes the banker rich, isn't it that way?
Okay.
Probably started like recruiting people from the local expense club.
Yeah. Yeah. Perhaps we are nerds doing this. We're obviously nerds doing this.
Yeah, like the paranormal.
What about 2 into library?
I just realized we're in the city in Sweden with the UFO center.
Oh, right.
I just realized that.
Yeah,
maybe we should not be too snarky. Right? So yes, a bunch of nerds setting this up.
Yeah.
Who could imagine such a thing?
Yeah.
Totally outlandish.
Yes.
Would never happen.
What about,
I like it. 2 library.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the question is, do we want to put 1 into the bank? Just so they are going to give us the corporate gold card.
Yeah, I don't know the mechanics well enough.
I have no idea. I'm just fantasizing.
Yeah, but we can do it.
So, I mean, if we are nerds doing this, we might have some technical know-how to have done some tech work beforehand, having money. So 2-1, 2-1.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. Take a pencil. Do you want to pass out pencils? Yeah, I can do it.
Anybody else needing pencils? Paper?
Yes, please.
Paper?
We
Thank you.
we will have these sheets in just a moment.
I do have my pencils. Well, I have pens and a mechanical pencil.
Right.
You're welcome to load that.
Do you have like rented office space, or are we sharing like or do you work out of a cafe or out of a cellar? Or
You guys are really low budget, so
If
yeah.
we
Out of
have
our
an
moms.
office space, it's probably in the back of something else. Maybe in the back of the coffee shop.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it is
Like a little
in.
room.
Well, the idea is that that's the room you use when
Yeah,
you meet a client.
and that's the room where
Right.
they have the paper
Yeah.
coffee cups and
Right.
extra.
Oh no.
Extra.
but maybe you put like a sign on the door
Sugar
when you're using it. You put a sign on
But
the door.
there is a,
Right.
I mean, there is a table.
Yeah.
And there is a couple of chairs.
Yeah.
True.
And you probably have access there because someone in the group actually works
Works,
as a manager
yeah,
in
works
that
there,
location.
yeah, or formerly
Yep.
or currently.
I think that sounds
Okay,
good.
so now we have a character concept,
Right.
Yeah.
Are we here in Norrköping or are you?
No, Sweden, Stockholm.
Stockholm. Okay.
Right. Cool. All right then. So that's a good start. So now you've got some ideas for characters, and the real function with the characters is that you will be doing something very similar with these values. Go back here, you'll get a certain number of points that you will put into the first box after academics, athletics, technology, which correspond pretty straightforwardly, if not, contact is different.
Oh, so corp correspond. Corp.
Well, that's for buying things.
Yeah.
But library card and for academics
Yes.
and gym for athletics is not. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty straightforward.
Right.
And it is true that the gold card in the company is actually, you would use it to augment a
Okay.
technology role, because that's how you get things, or make them.
I'm already seeing myself as a Somali cleaning lady.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so 9 points for those 4.
Okay.
So, yes, none of them can be higher than 4, and they can't be 0. It's time to think about a name, and how old the character is, and then let's see here. You can say just a description, just like you said,
Yeah.
right? And then don't worry about talents and
Right.
abilities. For position, that's sort of amusing. You could conceive that each of you, in proud of your startup, has come up with your specific name, security expert, or God knows what. You know,
Okay.
that seems like.
So I could be CEO of this, so
Yes.
like almost
Yeah.
non-existent.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So nobody else wanted to do it, so I got voted CEO. So.
Exactly.
Thank you. Tack. I think I'm CFO as well.
We are talking about a coffee shop. What part of Stockholm in a coffee shop that would be tolerant of a former or current employee
I have no idea.
running
I
their
never
own
lived
business
there.
out of the back room to some extent?
Actually, I'm thinking of Alpha Spelen there. You know, they've got a coffee shop. But
Okay. If we just describe the area in kind of where,
Is it what's the area like?
rich or poor or students or
this area is like a
family?
industrial area.
I see.
Yeah, but there are residents and shops as well.
Okay. That's
So like a
something to
parking
work
lot
on.
area where
Yes.
the shops
Right.
hanging around.
Mhm.
Okay.
Good.
Maybe the cafe is mostly catering to like lunch crowds of people from the various businesses around.
No, that makes sense.
So it's like not one of like the fancy ones in downtown
Right,
where
not
a lot
really.
of tourists or new or rich might,
Nobody is asking for the
frequent.
latest roast from Sumatra.
Yeah, exactly. They go in there like, I want my coffee, I want my vacuum cleaner, and I'm good.
Locals and nerds.
Mhm.
Yeah. That all kicks.
Now, in that case.
It might even have the most traffic because it's like next to a petrol station as well. So maybe people stop and have like, I'm also going to go and get a cup of coffee because they have better coffee than the actual petrol station.
And the petrol station in this case, I'm thinking, is actually the self-serve only, and they don't have coffee.
Exactly.
So that makes more sense to me. In that case, who are we talking about here? The CEO / CFO of, and what is the name of our company? We need a company name.
What do Swedish smaller businesses usually call themselves?
Something.
No, I'm asking.
Sadly, something in English.
Yes.
Well,
Or something in bad English, that would be excellent.
Most small businesses are usually like named like the last name and the kind of business that,
something albeit.
yeah, and like, or maybe like and sons if it's a family business, that kind of stuff.
Could it be like Spökjägare AB or no?
Yeah, the question though is if it would be like actually like a registered company in that way, so that it is publicly traded.
Well, not publicly traded. That's much higher.
Yes.
But that is an AB.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Is that so?
Yes, in paper, but I have a friend, he calls this
Oh,
one
really?
person business or something like that, and I don't think that's unusual.
Enskild firma.
It sounds like it's, that's a real business. It's
But we
operates
want to
from-
be taken serious and we want to
Yes.
be successful, so we don't want to go the road where
No,
it's
it's nothing
obvious
shady. Yeah, right.
that our aktiebolag is not such a thing. We want to be inspiring, but
Okay, so back to the name.
I'm thinking about Swedish, with
yeah,
some bad Swedish in Sweden.
but it should show what we are working with.
But Spökjägare we literally translate to ghost hunters, and I think it's not great, but. Oh, okay. I learned that para is a slang for money, and a paranormal, I don't know.
Never heard that. So
No.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm quite new to it as well. Could we be like Para International? That's a grandiose, but it's a start.
Why not?
Para. Yeah, just Para.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Write it down.
Para International.
Yeah.
I like the international.
Yes.
Has anybody of us?
So grandiose.
Has anybody of us?
I mean, that
Foreign
could
background?
just also be like an
Yeah.
import company by the how it works.
Mm-hmm. So.
See what I did there? Now we can make it an acronym.
Yeah, you don't think about that till next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
So who have we here?
Oh, I'm a CEO, CFO, Aisha Ali. I'm a very cheerful Somali cleaning lady in my 40s. I'm a mother of 4. I'm very hardworking and ambitious. I have a great ambitions for this company that I treat as my 5th child.
Yeah, I'm the retired anthropology professor Gert Ast.
I've got to write this down. This is too good. Okay, so.
Because I'm semi-recently retired, but I'm also 75 because I kept teaching until
you wouldn't go.
and then it's like, we don't have any more students for you. What do you mean nobody wants to learn more about Azerbaijani ghost dances?
That's right. I want to learn about them. How about you?
Obviously the youngest one. I'm feeling a little bit scared. Born in 2000. Katarina, called Kaifi. And her main research instrument is her phone, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't need anything else. She actually went to university to become a librarian, but she figured this is a better career because
right.
actually books are going out of. I mean, who's still reading, and libraries get less and less funding, and the fun things she dreamt of obviously aren't there any longer. So she decided to try another career.
Okay. How do you spell her name?
Katie,
Mhm.
KT, just two
Oh,
letters.
KT. Got it. Of course. Oh, yeah. All right.
It would be pretty Swedish and pretty
Yeah.
age, I think.
Well, this is charming as could be, and I will say indeed that one day. Oh, how do you handle your daily? Does somebody who takes calls?
Oh, that would be Gert.
Okay, so you would be receiving the communications.
Yeah.
Let's see. So there's definitely it's bewildering though. You've got Instagram, you've got tweets, you've got Messenger, you've got.
I think I take part of that.
Okay, maybe
yeah.
Not
right.
to get
You-
completely
Gert
confused.
takes the phone calls.
You take the
and
phone calls.
because
That's
I
right.
have 4 academics,
Right.
1 athletics, 1 technology, because
Right.
I can't go lower than 1, and 3 contact, because
There you go.
he's a very old and very social man.
How's-
Like
Yes.
anything more advanced than a typewriter is
Yeah.
kind of hard to navigate for him.
Absolutely.
Oh, and I think he is the reason why we have this back room of this cafe, because as Henry idea, it's run by one of his family members.
Oh, great.
Okay.
By Rudolf Ast, so it's the Rastplatz.
Okay. Rustplatz. It should
Yeah.
be, look right here. It says description, office in the back of Rustplatz. That's a great coffee shop.
I have a question. I can't read the small print. So how many points do I divide between academics at least? Okay, thank you.
1 to 4. And I hand the calls to our sponsors.
Yes.
So
yes,
I'm very
right.
business minded and a visionary, I would like to.
Oh, yes. We get this.